Yeah, I was wondering, Krissy, do you know, does the next closing have any kind of position on education? Since Proposition 13 in California, funding for our schools is plummeting, and in the United States, the cost of post-high school education is skyrocketing, even in the state schools, and so-called affordable schools. We don't hear anything from Washington.
Well, she does have something in this about trying to make tuition for college less expensive. That is something that she is going after, but she also voted for Not One Child Left Behind. And you know, I think that's probably one of the most dangerous education laws that's been made lately. And clearly it leaves these kids sort of floundering in the abyss where they can't graduate from high school unless they pass this test, which, considering that the school systems are in such terrible shape, especially if after 6th grade in this town, they're horrible. I know because my daughter was in the public school system, and if you look at the statistics, less and less people with resources and less Caucasians actually send their children to public school. So you have, you know, these very entrenched schools with poverty and much harder for the parents to participate because, for instance, in the Black community, you have such a high ratio of people, hooked up to the prison system, and I feel like that's a definite attack on the Black community. So it's not like I'm blaming these people, but you have these problems, and the situation of the public schools is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And I think it's really clear that we have spent $500 billion in Iraq. At this point, $500 billion, and if we took half of that money and started pumping it into education and all the different programs that we need to start implementing around solar power and tidal power, and we could get a real jump on this if we pull some of those resources back from the war and put them into education. And actually, that's John Rizzo, and he's running for the college board.